Hey, it's Jen of Vegan Adventures of Jean and Jen, and I'm just going to cook up my potatoes for lunch, and I thought I would bring you guys with me. You guys know, or if you don't know, I eat in a certain way. I call it MOMS, measuring out my starch, and I take 15 pounds of sweet potatoes, 10 pounds of white potatoes, and I divide them evenly among a certain number of giant gallon Ziploc bags. Right now, I divide them between 15 bags, so 15 days of food. I started out with 10 bags, and I went to 11, and then I went to 12. So it's been a long process since about May, and it's been really good for me. I've been able to lean out quite a bit. So I don't think that you should count calories, but if you want to limit your starch intake, this is a great way to do it. Like I said, measuring out my starch is MOMS, not measuring out, as Gene would say, my Skittles or my Snickers. He thinks he's very, very funny. So anyways, I take my sweet potatoes and I put them on parchment paper. I cut them up like kind of steak fries. And it's a lot, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot of steak fries. It's an entire cookie sheet. It was about 3, maybe this big sweet potatoes, maybe this big. I don't know. But it's a good amount. I'm not starving myself. And then I can eat as many unlimited non-starchy vegetables as I want. So generally I put some broccoli. And I'll tell you, this happened by accident one time. I had a giant veggie tray for a party, and I just threw the cauliflower I had left over on the top and the broccoli, and I had never eaten roasted broccoli or cauliflower. I love regular, steamed broccoli, but cauliflower, I don't know, it doesn't have a lot of taste to it, and I didn't really love it. So I threw the cauliflower on top, and I couldn't believe how good it was roasted and how different it tasted. So this is kind of how I eat it all the time now. It's so good. And I did one time do them on their own separate sheet. I didn't put them on top of the sweet potatoes. Hey, hon.
Do you have are you?
I was making a video about how I cook my potatoes.
Oh.
Do you need something? You can bring your sexy over here. What you doing?
Anyway, I need a little plastic cup or something to put screws and things into.
I don't think I have any plastic. He's so cute, but he's so shy.
You have Tupperware?
Will I get it back?
It's bigger than that. One of those other ones. One of those.
Will it be
ruined?
yes,
you'll get it back. Yeah, bigger than that, honey. I have a lot of screws and stuff.
Do you have screws loose?
I said I have a lot of screws and stuff.
And stuff? So
get one of those down there.
Like this one?
Okay, that'll work. Thank you.
Bye. Isn't he cute? Anyway, lost my train of thought. Now Annabelle's upset, but all right. Anyway, so at one time since I decided I liked that, I put the parchment paper on the cookie sheet, and I just put the cauliflower and the broccoli on there just plain, but it kind of burns a little bit, so I don't like that. But I found out by throwing it on top of the sweet potatoes, because I'm generally kind of in a hurry, that it cooks them really, really well, and the sweet potatoes don't get dry, and the broccoli doesn't burn. So there you have it. You can see down here. Maybe I'll just pick this up. It would probably be better if I just picked it up. I haven't done a kitchen video in a while, but you could see. Just throw those on top. I don't put a ton. I don't measure out my food, so I don't know how many calories of food. I know there's about 600 and so calories of starch, but I don't know non-starchy vegetables. I don't measure out. So I got my cauliflower, which I never really liked. Like I said, I never really loved it boiled, but it's so good roasted. So I just break some of it up and throw it on there and try to keep it. I try to not really stress about it too much. Just try to get it done because I'm pretty hungry right now and I'm really looking forward to this. But what I do is when the timer goes off, I cook these on 430 degrees for 52 minutes. And when the timer goes off, I take all the veggies that are on top off, and then I turn the oven off in the timer, and I just scoop the veggies off the top, and then all of the sweet potatoes I leave in the oven, and they crisp up a little bit while I'm eating the roasted non-starchy vegetables. And I always eat in order of calorie density, so I always make sure that I eat the higher caloric things last. And potatoes are more calorie dense than non-starchy vegetables, obviously, so I eat those first. And so there's some cauliflower. Like, you can tell, like, this is, like, not a small amount of food. And I always take a handful of Brussels sprouts, which these are really good roasted. I had no idea how awesome they would be, but I took a chance and just threw them on there. You can do these in your air fryer. They take quite a while. When we travel in the RV, I use the air fryer. They're not quite as good as when they're roasted in the oven, I will tell you that, but that's the only really major thing I miss is my roasted veggies in the oven when we're gone. The air fryer does it, but not, they're okay. I might have, I don't know, 6 or 7 Brussels sprouts on there. I just kind of spread them all out. You put a couple more sprouts on there. You can't go wrong with Brussels sprouts, right? And I think I had a large white potato and a small white potato. Those were part of my starch bag today. So let me throw these on. You can see that's a lot of food. So what I do when the timer goes off is I take all these non-starchy veggies off. I throw them in a giant bowl, and then I put this sheet back in so that all the sweet potatoes under here will kind of crisp up in that hot oven. And that's it. You can come over with me if you want. So we'll walk over here. Lighting's probably better anyways. You're at my stove. Isn't that exciting? You're going to fall down. No. Hold on. There you go. So I just throw these in here, and then the 2 potatoes I have right there. The other potatoes. I sometimes cut these into fries, but I've been enjoying the baked potato lately. So that's it. And we're just going to go 4:30. And we're going to set the timer for 52 minutes. And I like the number 7 because, I don't know, I just do. 5 and 2 is 7. And 4:30, if you look at the 4 and 3 is 7. That's just how I roll. So, I don't know. I hope you liked this video. If you have questions about moms, the way that I eat, I will be more than happy to answer them. And it is almost October 1st, so I'll have to do an update video. A terrible thing happened. I had an app that I used in my phone forever, and it was like called my weight tracker or something like that. And I don't know what happened, but maybe while I updated my phone, I must have uninstalled it, and it's gone. So I know what my weight is, but it was like 3 years of info, and it was neat because it would kind of project when it thinks you're going to be at your goal, and I'm so freaking bummed. I'm like 7 pounds from my first goal. 7, 8, 9. 9. I think I'm 9. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm 9 pounds from my first goal and 19 from my end goal. So that's pretty cool. And I do know I've lost a pound or so this month-ish, but I'm going to do it. I'll do an update video on October 1st or somewhere in that general area and let you guys know the final number for September. And I did have some off-the-rails moments, which really is rare for me, but we went to a couple things and I had some chips and salsa, and it was okay. Like, I will say it's harder to get back off of that. And we had a lot of stuff going on, and I'll tell you, once you are off of the way you usually eat, it's very, very hard to get back to your normal routine. So my advice to you is to just not deviate from what you usually do. But anyways, Gene's making a ton of noise, and Annabelle's flipping out. I think he's taking the pool down because we're not going to have the pool anymore. So that is probably why Annabelle's. Let me see what's going on over here. I had this window closed because he's just taking the pool apart. You can't really. He's going to, I think, rip it down. I think he's going to, drive, and Annabelle's going to cry because she's a big swimmer. Big swimmer, Annabelle. So anyways, that's what's going on around here. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like these, like and subscribe. If you don't like them, remember, I absolutely don't care. Also, we have a new channel. It's called Bitch in a Hurry, and take a tour over there and see what you think, and leave me some comments and some suggestions for videos you'd like to see, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later. Bye.